All right, it's Way Up. I'm Angela Yee. Manos here.
New Manos!
Now,
Yeah.
I can't believe this turned into a thing, but I've been seeing it snowball and escalate. But this all started on TikTok, right? A psychologist, she's a clinical and forensic psychologist based in L.A., Leslie Dobson, was talking about returning the shopping cart at the end of your shopping trip. Here's what she had to say.
I'm not returning my shopping cart, and you can judge me all you want. I'm not getting my groceries into my car, getting my children into the car, and then leaving them in the car to go return the cart.
Now, I want to know what your thoughts are on that. That was her explaining why she doesn't do it. People were online saying she's entitled. They were saying she's lazy. They were calling her a Karen. They're like, why don't you take your kids with you to return the cart or lock the car with them inside? Not a good idea. I don't think you should lock the kids inside the car ever if you can.
Forget that cart.
Now, what do you think about this?
You want to know what I think?
Yes.
You seriously?
Yeah, I want to know what you think. Do you return your shopping cart?
I push that cart wherever it lands, it lands.
I'm going to tell you a couple of things, okay? You know, because shopping cart shaming has been happening online for years. It feels like an episode
Really?
of Seinfeld or something. But my thoughts are this. A lot of times they do have places where you can return the
Right.
shopping cart. If it's simple
If it's too far,
and it's right there, I think you should return it.
right, that's only if you park next to it. But if it's, you know,
Because I can also understand not wanting to leave your kids in the car. There's a nonprofit
I don't
called
even have kids, and I
Kids
push
in
that
Car
cart wherever I
Safety.
want to put it.
And they said that at least 265 children were abducted during car thefts.
Right.
So that's really hard. Sometimes people don't realize there's a kid in the vehicle, too, when they steal the car. So I can understand that if you have kids. But then I also realize, like, you can, you know, put the groceries in the car, take your kids with you to return the cart. But that's a lot of work.
That's too much work. Leave that cart right where it's at. Somebody, they have people in the parking lot.
Right, that actually
go
return
collect
the carts. But
the
what I
carts.
don't like is when people leave the cart right there, like behind someone's car. I think that's rude. Like that, at least put it in between so people can pull out and not hit the
Right.
cart. Don't leave it in the
I
middle
try
of the
to be
parking lot.
responsible like that. I try that. But every now and then when you push that cart, it just slides. It slides.
Oh, man.
It slides.
Because you
Boom.
ever come outside and you're like, who left their shopping cart behind my car? Like, that's a rude, terrible thing to do.
Yeah, but you know, I'm always a little bit, you know, not in the right.
Now, Dobson did this video. She said she knew it was going to be a thing to talk about, but she also didn't expect the anger and judgment from people online. She said she's even gotten death threats.
They'll be mad at me. I ride on the shows. I do a lot of wrong.
You probably park in the hand. Do you
I
park in
park-
handicap?
You know what? I can't find my handicap plaque.
Do you park in the
I had
expecting
one.
mothers spot?
I park anywhere. On the sidewalk, at the
No.
bus stop.
You know what somebody
At the
told me the other
hydrant.
day? They said
Oh
I
my
follow the
God.
rules too much. Like, I don't
Yeah,
like
I don't
parking
follow
illegally.
No rules. I ride on the shoulder. You know, yeah. You know, and they get mad at
No.
that. You know when the traffic is built up and people are on the line, I ride on the shoulder and skip everybody. You know, sometimes they
And
don't
then you
like
try
that.
to pull back in. And
Yeah.
I'm the person that's not going to let you pull back
So
in.
you
too.
wanna
I'm
know,
like, yeah.
right.
I'm gonna- All right. Well, listen, you guys. We have Yeetie when we come back. Let's talk about Kanye. There were some technical difficulties. I'm just going to be honest. So if we teased it earlier and you happen to hear it and we didn't do it, it's coming up next. We'll talk about Kanye, a lawsuit against him. It's Way Up.
Way up.